Hey guys, my name is Gloria and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to do a short video of some of the books that I got recently. Some of them I did get before Christmas and I just haven't got around to reading them yet, so they're still kind of new to me. But those ones that I got before Christmas I am definitely going to read this week because they're only a couple of novellas. So the novellas that I have, I did want to mention someone else's channel. So on Mondays, if I have someone that I've been watching recently or someone with a new channel that I want to give a shout out to, I like to do that on Monday. And Chad Nicholas has just started a booktube channel. I reviewed his novel Nightmare on this channel and in my blog. It's like a psychological horror, sort of twists and turns and you're not entirely sure what's going on there, but it's got some creepy goings on in the book, and he's just started a channel. I'll link his booktube newbie tag down below and you should definitely go and check him out if you're looking for more horror, dark fiction related channels to follow. So on to the novellas. So these three novellas I will hopefully have the time to finish by the end of the week. I did get these before Christmas, so I think the first one I got was Helena by Claire L. Smith. I've been following her on Instagram for a while, and this was brought out with Clash Books. I think it's about a young mortician and some spooky goings on with her, so I am looking forward to getting into this one. Another one that I bought this in ebook form, is Seth by Christy Aldrich. I've also been following her on Instagram for a long time. I love the cover of this one. I'm not 100% sure what this one is about, but I definitely wanted to read it, so I'll be reading that one as well. Another one is one a lot of people have been talking about, The Worm and His Kings by Hailey Piper. I need to read more Hailey Piper. I've read a couple of her short stories now, and I've read The Exorcism of Natalie Glasgow. I hope I'm getting that right, which was fantastic, so I'm expecting great things from this. I believe it is a sort of cosmic horror set in the sewers, so that should be very interesting. So I'm going to have these three short novellas done by this week and reviewed, and hopefully that will boost those. I did order 5 books at the start of this year, just in the last couple of weeks, and they're books that a lot of them are books that I've seen on other people's channels, and a lot of people have been talking about them. One of them is something from my own head, but 2 of them still haven't arrived. They all say dispatched and none of them say delivered, even though I have 3 of them. 2 of them still haven't arrived. I'm hopeful that I'm filming this on Sunday night. I'm hopeful that it'll appear tomorrow morning. But the first one is Little Eve by why did I say it like that? Little Eve by Catriona Ward. So I think Catriona Ward, she won the Shirley Jackson Award, and last year in February I went to a Gothic writers retreat in Wales, and she was one of the guest speakers there, and of course I told myself I would read all of her books before I went, and I did not do that. But I really liked hearing her talk about horror and about Gothic fiction and how she sort of writes. And I thought it was just about time that I read a couple of her books, so I got Little Eve, which I think might be her first book. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good one for me. The next one, I've seen it so many times. I had like a screenshot of this in my phone for ages, and I've seen a few people mention it, and it's also a movie, so I will be checking that out as well. It's called The Ruins by Scott Smith. It's quite a chunky little paperback. It's over 500 pages. Yeah, I think it's about a group of travelers that visit some Mayan ruins in Mexico, and things go awry, so I am excited to get into this one. I also people kept talking about this. I saw it everywhere, and I'm always looking to sort of get out of my comfort zone and to read books from all kinds of people in all kinds of countries and whatnot. And so I bought this is a chunker. I think it's the whole Uzumaki, what would you call it? Single volume. Yeah, I think it's all of the volumes in one. So it is about a small coastal town, a foggy town on an island that is haunted by spirals. And it's Uzumaki by Junji Ito, and people have been raving about this, and even just opening the first page, the art is delectable. It is creepy and weird, and I am excited to get into this and to get into whatever is going on here. Beautiful hardback edition as well. There's like a creepy guy here. I really like that. So I am excited to get into some horror manga. I have a couple of graphic novels. I don't think I have any other horror mangas though. I think I have the first of Attack on Titans, but it's definitely got some horror in it, but I don't think it's classed as horror. But yeah, so those are my first new books of the year. I still have 2 on the way. I can't remember what those are, but if they show up tomorrow, I'll put in a little clip of those as well. Another book that I got that I completely forgot to mention was The Art of Murder by Jose Carlos Somoza. This was heavily recommended by The Nihilist Geek on his channel. The way he described it, he was telling people to read this, so I spent some time looking for it. It was difficult to find a copy actually, and it took a very long time to get here. I actually didn't think it was gonna get here at all, but eventually it did. So he says that this is a good book, so I'm gonna see just how good it is. That's probably going to my reading books recommended by other booktubers series, which I always enjoy doing, so I'm gonna see how good this one is. So I do have a sort of plan to get through my review copies, which are nowhere near as many as I would have had last year, and to get through my physical copies as well. So this week I'm planning on getting through the three novellas that I have by the 3 fabulous women. Fabulous. And these are the next ones that I'm going to read. So I got this last year. I think I bought this in a big buy for my birthday. I have Pine by Francine Toon. I was completely drawn to the cover, and it does seem to be a sort of a murder mystery kind of thing. This is actually another review copy. It's called Dark Hilarity by Joseph Sale. His story was one of my favourites in the Dark Fur anthology, which was all about humans and animals and mixing horrors of short stories of those. So I'm excited to see what is in his first novel. I got this months ago. I think I got this, this is from the library, Dunleary Rathdown Library, and got it months ago. I really should return it. We are in lockdown though, so don't really know when to expect me to return it. But it is a complete collection of Edgar Allan Poe tales and poems. I'm going to be reading this along with a huge collection of Lovecraft. It's going to be one of my sort of classic writers that I should have already read. I've read a couple of Poe. I've read The Raven, obviously, and a couple of other short ones, but I wanted to really dive in and see what else is going on in this. Another one that I bought for my birthday last year that I just haven't had the time to grab is My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. So I'm hoping to get all of these, including the Lovecraft probably, done by the end of February. I do have about 10 more review books to read by the end of February as well, which is fine, and I'm sort of, once I have those, I'm going to do a couple of physical books a week as well, and really cut down my my poor TBR trolley, which is dying at the minute. On another note, I have some books to give away, so I put these on my Instagram and nobody commented, nobody wanted them, so if nobody wants them, if you want these, comment down below. I will post them wherever you are in the world for free. It's just trying to get myself some good karma here. Sans post-its, you can have Dave versus the Monsters. You can also have The Fading by Christopher Ransom. You could have The Possession by Sam Hawksmoor, or you could have The Gargoyle by Andrew Davidson. They're just not books that I'm going to be reading a second time. I'm not going to be putting them on my shelf, so if you're interested in any of these books, let me know. Otherwise, I might just donate them to the library when I'm returning Poe. So yeah, if you want any of these books, just let me know and I'll post them out. I just like to get rid of them. That is my video for today. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed so far. If you like what I'm doing here, you can like and subscribe down below and help me reach my 500 subscriber goal for the new year. And I shall see you in the next video.